Hi everyone, I'm Doug Oberhelm, Chairman and CEO of Caterpillar. I'm thrilled that you're taking time to learn more about manufacturing. With a workforce of over 25,000 people in Illinois, Caterpillar is the largest manufacturing employer in the state. So I have a real interest in making sure the best and brightest minds in the state give manufacturing strong consideration as you look at future careers. I grew up in Woodstock, majored in finance at Millikan University, and really didn't think too much about careers in manufacturing until I started working for Caterpillar after college. I can tell you firsthand, though, that manufacturing has a lot to offer. Take Caterpillar as an example. We have factories and offices around the world, and the products we make right here in Illinois are shipped to customers across the globe. Our factories are high-tech, highly efficient, and very, very modern. And we have the best people around. In every single job, from my job to the jobs in our factories, our people are problem solvers, delivering the highest quality products to our customers. And you should see some of these products. We make a dragline, which is used in surface mining. It sells for about $150 million and weighs almost 15 million pounds. You've never seen anything like it. Every day, members of the Caterpillar team can go home proud of the work they do. I sure do. The machines and engines we make are used to build roads and bridges, ports, and buildings. Our engines bring power to oil rigs, hospitals, ships, and a lot more. Manufacturing is simply a good business to be in. So have a lot of fun today.
I took metals class in high school, and I took a large interest in the lathe and mill work that we were doing in the metals class. And I would come in there early in the morning and after school sometimes and do all my metal projects, and I got way ahead in the class than everyone else. And he offered a college course that he was teaching for free while I was still in high school. So I was the only one in my metals class to take it. And then he asked if I wanted to try and set up this internship thing with Scott Forge. I started my internship here a little over a year ago. I mean, I was used to high school, the 6-foot lathes I thought were big. And you come over to Scott Forge and 70-foot lathes and 40,000-pound pieces. It was quite a shock. I paid a lot of attention in metals class, so I couldn't say I would have wanted to pay more. But math, definitely, you use a lot of math here. And I probably would have definitely paid a lot more attention in math class. Absolutely. Every single day I learned something completely different. There's so many different ways to do things at Scott Forge. There's so much machining to learn. You really only pick up a small portion of it in the high school class. When I started high school, I heard about the metals program and I took metals class, and I loved it from the second. And the second metals class, supposed to be machining occupations, actually got canceled. So what I did was I took metals, the same class 3 times with the same teacher, and he just kept giving me different assignments each time that I would go in. There's courses for about every single different thing you could do in the shop. There's 30 different departments here, and there's a course for every single one of them. I would just really like to put emphasis on the fact that you really need to pay attention in math class. I mean, if I would have known how detrimental math is to this facility, I definitely would have paid more attention.
Well, I took metals class as a class just to fill my schedule as a senior. It was really interesting to use the machines and everything, and so my teacher saw my interest in the class, and then he came up to me and told me about this place and the intern that I could possibly take. Math is a big one. I mean, I generally paid attention in math anyways, but math is a really big one to pay attention to. And in metals, I should have listened to my teacher to memorize like the decimal points for fractions 2 decimal points. That's a real big one because the orders, they don't say 3/4, 1/4, 5/8, they say the decimal points. So if you know your decimal points, then it goes by a lot quicker. Well, I mean, everyone here is so nice to you when you come in. It's not like they treat you any differently as if you're the new guy. It's like, welcome, here's what you do and everything. So the people will make it a lot more fun to work here. So that's a big thing. Yeah, everyone says this is a real nice place to work. So I definitely see myself being here for a while. You never stop learning here. There's a lot of different things that could have happened with any type of job, no matter how many times it's been run. So you're always learning something. School generally isn't for me. So when I got the chance to work here, I mean, it's hands-on, and I don't like this idea of sitting in an office all day either, so this is a good job for me.
When I was getting out of high school, I put myself in them shoes looking back on that, and I had no idea what I wanted to do. Luckily, I had a father in the trades, tool and die maker for over 30 years, worked next door to this plant at Intermatic, and he pretty much told me I was doing this, that the other route wasn't pliable. Him knowing me very well, I'm glad he did. So looking back and thought I knew everything then, and having someone steer me in this direction was really important. Good math and science skills are important. Biggest thing is their attitude, their attendance, their willingness to want to learn and make things with their hands. Typically, I think kids at that age don't really know what they want to do. So we're more or less there to help build them skills, so when they enter the workforce, they're ready to do something like this. Too, I remember back in school that I understood the stuff, but I didn't pay close enough attention or realized what it was used for. And when I got on the shop floor here, to be able to use the trig and the geometry to try learning and picking some of that back up then was very hard to do. Not every manufacturing environment is like this one here. This place rewards you very well for what you do, though. That's why most of the guys would stick around, and it's worth the efforts put in. There's certain information that you have to pay attention to in the paperwork because it has to be right. People's lives are going to be put inside these pieces of equipment, and if it's not the best product, the chance of something going wrong there is higher, so they don't even accept it. So it has to come out right the first time. Safety is very important, and really looking out for yourself and those around you. We try to teach as much of that here as we can. There's consistently someone with you at all times. I've been through, I started here on a manual machine, I learned that. Moved up to a CNC, was interested in the programming, went to school and learned how to write programs for a majority of the machines. Moved from the medium machines to the larger machines and learned how to run that type of product. Then I went through a manufacturing management class, or a business management class, and got my associate's degree. Since then I've been through a lot of weekend seminars on dealing with people now that I moved up to supervisor, and I plan on keep going. All the machinery that's coming in as new technology, we're getting into finished type product. We're going to have a lot of learning to do there, so it never stops. When you get to the show, really look around. There's a lot more out there than you think. I mean, if you were able to walk through this plant and just see what's in here, most people don't know this is here. They think it's going away, but it's not. It's higher skill to do these jobs, and they pay very well. So if you're more hands-on type of person, it's not that you can't go to school, but if you get into a place like this, that schooling's paid for and you're making money right out of the gate.
Hi, I'm Pam Campata, President of the McHenry County Economic Development Corporation, and the catalyst for this trip exposing you to the world of manufacturing. Today you will walk the floors of the International Manufacturing Technology Show, and hopefully you will see that many people have said manufacturing is declining in the United States. I hope today you will see that it is not. In this video, you were able to see a cross-section of the companies that exist within McHenry County. You've seen snapshots of products that are on large earth-moving equipment, to nuclear submarines, to keeping you safe when you're at the hospital, to the cars that you drive in. You've seen products that fit into all of those worlds that we take for granted every single day. We asked your educators to provide students who are interested in the vocational tech side of the house, those who want to work with their hands, those who want to build things, those who want to fix things, because we desperately need people to do that, as well as students who are interested in science, technology, engineering, and math, because there is not a manufacturing company in the county nor in the United States that doesn't need expertise in each of those categories. You will have an opportunity once you return from the show, if you're interested, and the challenge is yours, to tour many of these companies that you've seen today, as well as many others. Those companies are willing to open their doors to you, to show you firsthand the careers that are available, the opportunities that are available for you to apply everything that you're learning today in school. We hope that you will take advantage of that. We hope that we will see you in the future on these tours, and that you will see that there is a career, there is an opportunity, and there is a future for you, your friends, your families in the world of manufacturing. Hope you enjoyed your trip today, and we look forward to seeing you in the future. The challenge, the career is yours. Thank you.